I'm gonna check my network after the show. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on, but we didn't get the end, so I wanted to save the end. So
Okay.
here we go, real quick.
Can you go?
Oh,
Can you go?
I got a stream, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
here
you
we
got
go.
the
The end.
commercial right now, so.
Thank you, sir.
My goodness, only the old people will get that reference.
Yeah.
Don't blow it out with that reference. Oh, someone in the chat already said it. It's like Rambo.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was from until I saw it in the comments on YouTube.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness! You never seen the best?
I mean, I know about Rambo, but I've never seen the movies.
Okay,
Just watch the first one. All you gotta do is watch the first
that
one.
was straight up
The
Rambo, yeah.
Yeah, 2 and 3 are trash. Just
Oh,
watch
that
it.
was Rambo 2, though. So, and the
So
last one, I think, was pretty
wait. Instead of saying Rambo, I guess we say Pico.
Pico. Okay. Rambo,
Pico First Blood.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my
There you
goodness!
go.
So yeah, it's like good with the second half. So yeah, who wants to start?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go ahead.
Okay. No,
go ahead.
Cat.
Go ahead, Bob.
You go. Cat first.
You sure?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Real quick. For all the people who struggled with this new format and didn't watch, they didn't get the second half, right? So that's their loss, right? It's our gain. That they still stuck in a bunch of reveals across this, not only of guns but of other things. As far as the guns are concerned, super interested in the Volt brand, super interested in this idea of electricity and beam weapons, and respect for that one dev who said, listen, you know, the more we leaned into this, and how I felt about it was the more we leaned into this, the more we were getting away from the right types of guns, but they still are doing at least one, right? Because this is a space universe simulation. And to have no beam weapons would be, I think, a missed opportunity. So I thought that this beam weapon and its multifunction, you see how it hits the first time a certain way and then it beams out. I like that a lot. I find it very interesting. I have no idea whether I actually use it, but I'm glad it's in the verse.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only guessing that they'll make certain armor that can be resistant against that eventually.
Exactly. I thought the same thing.
Well, that combined with the fact that it's battery based, right? And that just may run down faster than ammo, right? So
yeah, probably. Yeah, that's true. All right, Pop, you're gonna say something?
Yeah, it was like to go on with what Kat said about the Volt. I like it. I am definitely looking forward to putting it on my Endeavor and trying to upgrade it, trying to add new things. I can open up a gun shop. The thing I like that I saw in here that I've been hoping for the longest time is a gun range, somewhere we could go and practice with our guns when we buy them and test them out, or just go in and test them out, and get the feel for them, know what they do. I've been wanting that in the game for a long time, so I see that's going to be coming. Let's say
they expect everyone to be a firearm expert, and don't you know, Pops?
Yeah, but you got to have a chance to try before you buy. But, yeah.
Go ahead.
Now on as far as I made me think about wondering if we will be able to manufacture ammo, like for as long as we have the casings, can we make our own ammo on the Endeavor one day? But that was just a distant thought. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to give a thank to Clelia Bernie for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Clelia Bernie. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. So yes, got Cap and got Pops and who else?
I'll jump in. So yeah, I like, first of all, I mean, I'm definitely, my thing was is the this crossbow, being obviously it's a silent weapon, but also I look at the usefulness of it, not just for lethal, but non-lethal, as well as being able to shoot a tracker onto a ship that you might be trying to track for a bounty as a bounty hunter. It's a lot of things that you can do with a crossbow that you can get away with. You can't get away with it with an assault rifle or a grenade launcher because of its multiple uses. From electricity bolts to explosive bolts to poison darts, things like that. So it has that multifaceted usage that you can have. That's one of the reasons why I love a crossbow when it comes to that. But yeah, to the point though, real quick though, I was what Pops and Cap's talking about with the lightning weapon. One of the things that I kind of like that look at it as that. Unfortunately, I kind of see that weapon getting nerfed.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe it's a Squadron 42 weapon. We don't know.
It's possible, but if you notice though, as he gets close up on them, they get CC'd, and once you can CC a person from their animation and shooting like this,
right. You want to say what CC mean? I know what it mean, but people may not.
Well,
yeah,
crowd control.
Crowd control. Yeah.
So basically, once you crowd control a person, stun them, daze them, whatever you want to call it, and you could just beam them down. That's just OP as hell. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But I can see the community complaining like hell.
You can only do one person at a time, right? They may have buddies that may hit you while you're doing that one buddy. So
that's true. Luckily it doesn't arc.
Yeah, that would be OP. That would be OP. I agree.
I'll jump in on that.
Probably. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Pops.
I think it's probably more like God, goodness, Captain was probably saying it's probably more short range than a long range arc.
Yeah, I'm thinking like people can get the Emperor Palpatine on in game with no force.
Oh my goodness!
Unlimited power.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna say Kusanagi?
Yeah. Jedi.
No, like Captain Sirius was talking about, seeing a lot of stuff that's like was due to us. I mean, many people forgot these things were even a thing, and we've seen a couple sneak peeks. We saw a minigun on one of the TV screens there on one of the monitors, so literally straight up handheld, like dual hand minigun, and we've seen the pistol. We've seen two different versions of stun guns. And we just got a lot of stuff coming that's going to make things a lot different. And like I said earlier, they're definitely shown some really practically using their own crappy factory to kind of put these things together. And at the same time, they're still supposed to be deadly. So it's going to be very interesting. And it also, one thing we don't have right now is I can't fix a bayonet on the front of one of these weapons. But in some of those other weapons that you've seen, the rusty looking ones, it looks like they hammered out themselves. They do. So there's almost like a close quarters melee combat where you can get stabbed by one of these. So it's good. We got a lot of stuff coming up, so it's going to be interesting. And like the electro gun here, they say it's not used. You can't use it a lot because it needs a lot of upkeep. So there's that to think about. But it's almost similar to if I have a grenade launcher. If I have that 6-shot grenade launcher, it can almost do probably similar damage once they bring up the the grenade damage, because that's been nerfed so bad right now, and it's like almost like they don't want it to be doing any damage. Grenades really don't do much. So it might be because armor really isn't a thing right now, and maybe and I think they're just compensating with like HP for everything. So it'd be interesting to see how armor affects this stuff. Whether if heavy armor has some type of defenses against the electron weapons, and see where it goes. Lots of changes.
Cool. Thank you for
One
that.
of the things that I would extend on is how they discussed audio and how audio really is the visceral way in which we understand many of these weapons, the audio and the animation. And to Pop's point, I'd love to see a shooting range, an arena commander, where we could really get into right relationship with all these weapons in a very easy way, right? You've seen some people who have done videos by buying all the weapons available, going down to Daymar during the day and standing outside and doing it. But if we could just call them up at a gun range in a commander, we could really get a sense of the weapons in the ways that we want.
Yeah.
I think what you're saying is what you're really saying there, Captain Serious, is that you really dislike the new Gladius sound. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I've been saying that. I really do. Audio matters, is what I'm saying.
The audio matters, and we need to wrap up. Even though we did, we haven't gone over it specifically, but yeah, I do want to wrap up. But Kalrati, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I just really appreciate how much variety we're getting, especially in a new setting like Pyro, and we're getting weapons that reflect that. Because traditionally we've had the really formal military-esque kind of weapons. Of course, that's been more akin to what we're accustomed to, but now we're seeing these creative aspects that may or may not work with everybody, but once again it works with some persons, and I think it really fits the vibe of Pyro. And I'm really digging and can't wait to use some of these weapons. The Grey Cat modification one, as well as the one that has the knife in the front. It's really cool looking. So excited.
All right. So I'm going to be real quick. Some of the things that stood out for me in the last half, two-fifths, I guess. The vote weapon, I'm looking forward to those. Talk about the crossbow, everybody commented about that, but I think those were first announced. Okay, the history about the crossbow is that it's supposed to be in conjunction with another game that I forget his name, but it was supposed to be a collaboration between Star Citizen and different games, and that was I want to say 2014, 2015. So it's been a long time coming. People have been waiting for this. I believe Fitchface said he liked it because it's silent. You didn't give me a chance to come back with a silent but deadly reference, but that's okay. I got it in now. And at the end, the Rambo Pico or just Pico First Blood. Griff, you always get on me making these 40-year-old references, and here they are. So I think I'm good with 40-year-old references now. How about that? All right.
So fastcart. You talking about an arrow that hits with gas? Is that what you mean? Silent but deadly?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That essentially could be a poison dart.
It could be a poison dart, yeah, okay. But this is in relation to you have a couple of spectrum threads that came out after the ISC today. Should crossbow have glint? And Zach Fish said, be careful what you wish for. This is the space cow with glint. I want this in game. Make it so. I want to see it. Space cow with glint. Yeah, that's what we need in game. And then we have another one. The same thread. Zach Pierce also responded. Hey, Corpions already do this with their eyes. Fun fact. So there you go. But we do have a short Machinima. So here we go. This is 4 minutes long. This is called Star Citizen Cinematic Find Your Way fan-made trailer. This is made by Alcaris. So let's give it a whirl.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed days, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
The rest is credit, but yeah, I think that to give it a basic sense of what the video is about. So yeah, we don't have too much time, but what are people's thoughts, real quick?
Very nice shots. Very good. Very good.
For me, this is what Machinima should be made of. I love. I don't know if this is if they had somebody sing this for them or where they got the music, but I loved her voice.
Oh, they give the credit for the music in a bit, so I pause when it comes out. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I love her voice, man.
okay.
Yeah. And the
Oh,
shots.
there you go.
were
Music by coming up. Two-Way and Ali Christian, and Etta Hayes. What a wonderful world. There you go, Pops. You write that down on your phone.
Okay.
And yeah, and they did a couple other songs too. Dramatic. Yeah. All right. Anyone else?
I was
No?
pretty
Yeah,
good.
towards
Go ahead, Cap.
Okay. Who'd like the first thing, Cap?
No. I'm just looking at something else. Go ahead.
Okay, Cap.
towards the end of what Kalrati was saying in a different context earlier, I love the visuals. I love the cinematics. I love the editing. I'm looking forward to more energetic forms of music. Everybody is trying to give you space operatic, right? Because John Williams did that Star Wars and set the tone. Give me some rock and roll. Give me some what's 2954 version of hip hop. I know it didn't die out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, right? What's future house feel like, right? Let's try to imagine some of that.
Mm.
You know.
That it
and-
sounds like you need to become a producer.
Stay tuned, though. We might have something
I'm
for you. Stay tuned.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I'm ready for a new soul, whatever they all drop. But it's 8 out of 10 because it's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. But breathy, slow, cinematic, classical. A lot of people are doing it. I'd like to see something a little bit more energetic.
Okay. All right. Kusanagi?
I thought it was really nice. It was a different take on what a wonderful world. There was they had, the one thing I caught, which I thought was a little off, was like the prospector and the mole, whatever, the rock. It just seemed, I kind of like stopped. They kind of like, it didn't, I wasn't sure if it was in the right frame. I mean, it looked, it was like the game, yeah. And they're showcasing the game, but then they went into all this other, it's kind of like a beautiful world type thing, and then like all combat, and they just had this other thing kind of put in there. And the last thing was, when you credit a piece of work, I feel like you should have. The song was written by Bob Thiele and George David Weiss for Louis Armstrong. So I kind of feel like that should have been a little bit more. Just put in the side note.
It could be all good. That's such a popular song, but yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying though. Kalrati?
Yeah, I'll be real quick. I just really appreciated how they showed all the aspects of what we currently have in the game. These things, persons have continuously showcased these things, and I just really look forward to more of these, be it from the content creator or from others. As the game evolves, we're going to see a lot more features and experiences being featured. So once again, good job to them, looking forward to more of their work.
And Cap, I think this is in reference to you, but DJ Psychosis challenge accepted. So,
all
nice,
right.
nice. Let's go. 2954 hip hop.
So again, that was the Star Citizen Cinematic Find Your Way fan-made trailer by Alcaris. That was put out 6 months ago, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good because we haven't featured it here. So yeah, thank you for Griffin for bringing it to our attention. Alrighty then, so we're gonna wrap up the show. Gonna start off with what's going on Saturdays. I'm gonna put Kalrati on the spot. What's going on Saturday, Kalrati?
Right, what's going on Saturday? We have Still Voices at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, where we talk about all things community-wise. If they have any questions, post it on Spectrum, Reddit, anywhere. We take it, and being hosted by Griffin Gaming, of course. And we take it and we give our thoughts. We invite everybody to come in, chime in. And of course, we occasionally have the player haters, just like we did last week. So maybe we'll have it again sometime soon.
Griffin just said no slow voices.
Never mind, guys. So rewind. It's probably
just got through the whole thing. Just got through the whole thing. No slow voices. So,
but that
unfortunately, they'll be back the week after that. But that is called a podcast Saturday. Started for Soul Voices at 2 p.m. Not this weekend. Then followed by Captain Table, 4 p.m. Eastern. That'll be 8 p.m. UTC, and then Relay Station at 9 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. UTC. So yeah, and then on from there we have this coming Saturday's show. It's talking about Loving the Alien. They're talking about Alien Week. So that'll be a great show. I'll be on that one, and I think Captain Trish one. You on with me on for that one?
Yep.
Well, cool. Looking forward to it.
Listen, I hope you guys talk about some of those Xi'an women, because I don't know if you guys have seen, but damn.
Xi'an woman.
Whoa.
I look
Turtle
forward to you guys
ladies?
talking about
I'm
that.
giving you the look right now, Kalrati. I'm giving you the look.
Okay.
But I do want to say
What would
there's
those dating apps be called?
there's a Flights of Rhythm tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. UTC. I gotta finish the show, but I already got my track laid out. It should be a fun show. Hopefully, people will enjoy it. You want to become a soul bro, associate, or soulmate, associates, and membership have these privileges. Click the join button below on YouTube. Thank you, Admiral Kusanagi, Captain Fizz, Fun, Fitz Face, Kalrati, and Pop Face for joining me. And thank you, everybody, for in chat for joining us. Thank you for the gifted subs and the follows. We already appreciate it. If you want to follow us on social media, we're Soul Citizen with an S on the end everywhere on social media. You want to support us, you can buy merchandise, you can support us on Patreon. And yeah, you can, I think the super chat turned on, but I never see those go through. But yeah, I think we had those on too, so you want to support us that way. That'd be cool. Thank you. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and follow depending on what platform you're on. Make sure you hit notification bell so you know when we go live. And we are going to raid Frank Embry News. So make sure you send them our love. And with that, peace, love, and soul.